Well, there were a few tears, a lot of prayers, a lot of discussion. In fact, I'm still in the school building where we met in the gymnasium, just broke up. About 35 people there, some parents, but mostly students and I requested this of the sponsor and the leader here, regional leader for Turning Point. I wanted to come and talk, and I wanted to listen. That's our job as representatives. I wanted to help in this healing process, to hear their concerns, their anxiety, but also to pray for Charlie and his widow and his children, and to pray for the healing of America. And I tell you what, Charlie may be dead physically, but his voice is going to live on. His cause is going to live on. I saw it in these young people tonight. They are prepared to stand firm for Jesus Christ, to stand firm for the truth, to stand firm for conservative values, and to have reasonable, rational debates, to continue the dialogue, and to pray for peace in our great land.
And by the way, we just got word that Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica, will be speaking out publicly for the first time in about an hour from now. I just want to get to that essay that you wrote today when you said that America stands at a crossroads. We're more divided than at any other time since the Civil War. Do you really believe that, since the Civil War?
I think so. I know we had unrest in the 60s, the civil rights movement. I know in 2020, I was anchoring the news in Kansas City during the Black Lives Matter movement, Antifa involvement in different activities. But I see it on the House floor. Elizabeth, just look at what happened the other day. We were on the House floor, and we simply wanted to lead a prayer on behalf of Charlie Kirk and his family, and it was shouted down by the Democrats. This has got to stop in America. We have to start loving each other, and I know that Ronald Reagan had the prescription of this, for this healing, some 40 years ago, when he said, in essence, it's time for us to reassert our trust in God. It's time to realize that we need him more than he needs us. It's time to turn to God for the healing of America. We need healing, and we need all elected leaders, whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, it doesn't matter. It's time for healing. It's time to put down the angry words, and it's time for the activists to start in the healing process as well.
You also point out the role of social media in all of this. You said, in an era of echo chambers and algorithmic outrage, where social media amplifies enmity and erodes empathy, we risk turning every disagreement into a declaration of war. I mean, that's what's happening. The rhetoric is so loud. Everybody, you are my enemy, you are evil, and that just you're not seeing anymore that it's just another human being with perhaps a different set of beliefs on the other side.
Look, we have forgotten that you have every right not to be offended. We live on an appetite of being offended a lot. A lot of social media is that. Look, I told the young people here today, you know, fasting is part of New Testament Christianity. Let's take a fast from social media. I'm off of it for a while. Let's lose some weight when it comes to social media. You are going to be a happier person. You don't need the affirmation, and you don't need the criticism. And I'm preaching to myself here, Elizabeth. It's tough to do that. It's tough to give it up. But we've got to get back to sanity in America.
How worried are you about your own safety?
I've canceled any future public appearances. The folks here knew that I was coming. You know, I think every member of Congress right now is a little worried. We don't have personal security details except for leadership, and I don't think we can afford that. That would cost billions of dollars to do that. But I have paused my public meetings until something changes. I just finished 2 weeks. 4 days, 15 stops. I took 252 questions and answers. It got heated. You probably saw some of it online in the memes that were created, but I listen to people. I love listening. That's what I'm trained to do. That's what I'm supposed to do as a representative, but we're going to have to do it in some other way now.
Yeah, that's really sad when the people we elect to represent us no longer feel safe to talk to us in open environments. There's a real problem. Congressman Alford, great op-ed today. Let's hope it does a little bit to take down the temperature. And everybody, go on that social media diet. That's the best idea I've heard all day.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.